Hello guys, welcome to TeenCoders. My name is Aniti Etuk and this is our HTML course under the web development program that we're running. And in our first class, we had a general introduction into HTML. This is class number 2 and we want to create our first um, website using HTML. Okay, now to work on HTML, the first thing you need to do, basically in creating a website, is to create a folder first where your um, all your uh, elements and then the things you will need in your website will be saved into. So for us, we want to create a folder. Let's create a folder in desktop. Um, let's come here and create a folder. Create a folder. Okay, that's a folder. Let's call it my HTML website. Okay, so we have a folder created there. That's step number 1. Step number 2, let's open Notepad. In this case, we want to use Notepad plus plus. Okay, so file. This is I'm using Notepad plus plus, but let me also open Notepad so you also see Notepad. If I go to my desktop, just type in Notepad. So yes, this is Notepad. If you click this, now you have Notepad. This is Notepad. Notepad. But what I want to use Notepad plus plus. Like I said in lecture 1, they are the same thing. Okay, inside Notepad plus plus, go to File and click New. You have this new interface. That's step number 2. Then step number 3. What is the basic? The basic tags you will need to have an HTML document. So HTML open. I prefer doing my opening and closing at the same time. This is HTML here. Then you just generally enter this, move a step, and then every HTML document has a head, and then a body. So this is the basic setup of a HTML document. You need the opening and the closing of the HTML. You need a head and you need a body. Now under the head, we need a title. And then let's say I want to call this title my first website, my first HTML website. And then when you come to the body, you type you can also bring this one up if you want to. When we come to the body, we'll say, okay, I have, thank you for taking the time to visit my first website. It was Okay, so we have our HTML document. Okay, the next step now is to save our work. Now, when saving a design in HTML, number one is we'll save it inside the folder. Go to File, click Save As. Now, I want to locate that folder I just created in desktop. This is the folder, my HTML website. So I want to locate the folder in desktop. I go to desktop and I look for the folder, my HTML website. My HTML website, and I open. Let me give you folder. Let me give you my working name. My HTML website. Okay, so I want to call it sample 1. Then if you save it as normal text file, it will not work. So you need to save it as a HTML file. So look for hypertext markup language. If it is Notepad, you will not see the hypertext markup language. So you simply type sample1.html. Okay, save. Yes. Now let's open the folder. You can see my sample website. You can see my sample website. So let me open it in the browser. Let's see what we have done. Good. Okay, so this is our first sample using HTML to build a website. Now we have my first HTML website. Comes out at the title. This my first HTML website. It's what is here, and then you can see the body. Thank you for taking the time. So thank you for taking the time and all that and all that and all that. So this is a simple case of a simple HTML website. Now in this particular case too, let me explain some of the basic tags that we use. Now HTML defines that this is a HTML document. That's why we open with HTML and we close with HTML. Head, whatever is in the head does not show in the browser's body. It only shows in the title bar. So whatever we have here, head, whatever we have here does not show you. So then the title itself, under head, defines what will show in the title bar. Then the body, we don't have all this in the body. Okay, just notice something that we typed, thank you for taking this, and we had this paragraph, but we typed as one line. So what we'll do is in our next video, we'll start bringing in different tags to control the appearance of the work. Type this in, if you have Notepad, fine. If you have Notepad++, fine. When you finish typing it, remember the process. First, create a folder. That's step number 1. 2, open Notepad and type this. Then number 3, save it as .html. Then number 4, open it. Let's see what you have done. Thank you very much. See you in the next class.